Hey everybody, welcome to another video review. This is of the signature edition of the Darksaber, but it's going to be a little bit different again. You might think it's a little bit lame. I did like a 30-minute video review of just the Millennium Falcon Signature Edition Certificate of Authenticity. I think a few people questioned why I would do that. But if you watch the video, I do explain why I did that and not actually review the entire Falcon. Which is way back, in the corner of my collection room. I just couldn't get good shots of it. So this is of the signature edition, not from Katie Sackhoff, but from Giancarlo Esposito. So as those of you who watch The Mandalorian will know, the Darksaber was originally in Moff Gideon's possession, and then the Mandalorian Din Djarin won it from him in combat. And then he had it for a while, and then he essentially gave it up to Bo-Katan. So that's kind of the lineage of the Darksaber. But Bo-Katan Kryze originally had it, but for losing it to Moff Gideon in the first place. And if you follow the lore of both the Clone Wars as well as Rebels, I do feel like over the entire course of the Darksaber's history, I do associate it, with Bo-Katan more than anything else. So I think that the so-called general release, limited edition 100, that signature edition features Katie Sackhoff as Bo-Katan Kryze. Now, in addition to that, this gets a little bit more interesting. There's a Facebook page called the Master Replicas Facebook page. It's dedicated to enthusiasts and collectors of both Master Replicas and EFX, as well as some of the smaller licenses like Regal Robot, etc. But the administrator must have had some sort of relationship with the leadership of EFX, and they had decided to have a exclusive signature edition product for just the Master Replicas Facebook forum. Which I think is reasonable in the sense that Facebook forum probably, I shouldn't say Facebook forum, that's incorrect, the Facebook group. I think that Facebook group probably represents the greatest number of enthusiasts around the world for Master Replicas and EFX. And so, I think it was not unreasonable to sort of, use that platform. And so they decided to create a signature edition of the Darksaber just for the Master Replicas Facebook group. And they were going to have Moff Gideon, Giancarlo Esposito, the actor who plays Moff Gideon, sign that. I have to admit, I had some mixed feelings about that. I was a really big proponent of having a signature edition piece exclusive to our group. I was really excited about it. I thought that, of course, the thing that made the most sense is a lightsaber. Disney doesn't really do blasters. That's not their thing, which don't even get me into that. But, if you don't do blasters, then obviously something for just a group that's reasonable, small enough. A lightsaber was obvious. So I was just really excited that was going to happen, but then also a little bit disappointed, even though I should have expected it, but I was a little bit disappointed. That was just basically another signature of the Darksaber, which we already have not only a limited edition version of, but also another signature edition with Katie Sackhoff. So it kind of dulled the excitement a little bit that we're just basically getting essentially different signatures of the same product. You know what I'm saying? And so for this review, this is supposed to be the Moff Gideon, the Darksaber signature edition Giancarlo Esposito version, but I'm not going to show the lightsaber. I already uploaded like a near 1 hour video review of the Darksaber, and that Darksaber, the plaque, the stands, the base, the actual saber itself, it's identical, right? So if you want to, learn more about that, then just simply go to my Darksaber, EFX Darksaber review. So this one is mainly just to open up the certificate of authenticity and essentially check out Giancarlo's signature, okay? It's interesting that they packaged this, again, completely differently from both the Ahsoka Tano certificate of authenticity and the Katie Sackhoff signature edition Darksaber. There was no sticker, there's no EFX sticker sealing the plastic in, and the plastic did not have this type of Ziploc bag, seal. So they used a completely different bag actually. The other bags for both Ahsoka and the Katie Sackhoff Signature Edition was a little bit taped, like had a little bit of adhesive, and you had to just sort of peel it off. So here they actually use this, and then they use a Ziploc bag. So I think that's kind of interesting. So we're going to open that up. You can see that it's 38. Another thing that's a little bit different is that for the Master Replicas Facebook group, they only decided to make 75 of them, which, by the way, was already a little bit more than was advertised. We were told in the group early on that there will only be a maximum of 50 of them, but down the line they added another 25. I mean, that's pretty significant. That's a 50% increase in edition size. Now, granted, 75 is still much lower than even the 100. But again, it just kind of smacks a little bit of like changing things down the line, like what's happening. I don't know, so not super thrilled about the fact that they added 25 when we were always told in the beginning there was just going to be 50. So this is the same type of envelope as the others. Here is your EFX return policy, limited warranty, identical. What else fell down here? Let's see, that's it. So now this, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. All right, I hope I don't get actually Katie Sackhoff signature. So disappointingly, this certificate of authenticity is exactly the same as the Bo-Katan Kryze. I mean, that means this is essentially the same thing. It's interchangeable. Look at this. Signature edition, we got helmet. Guys, this is exactly the same certificate of authenticity, even to the picture. I thought that they would at least give us something specific with Moff Gideon. Oh my God, guys. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't hide the disappointment. That is really, how lazy could you be? That's so lazy, guys. Okay, I mean, I know you're trying to survive out there. I know it's, it's expensive, but that is crazy. Okay, so this is the rice paper sleeve. I can tell already that this is Giancarlo's signature. Let's take a look here. Is it taped? Yeah, there's actually tape here. So to get this out without ripping the tape is going to be kind of tricky because this is rice paper. I don't even know if it's going to be possible. So I'll have to see if I can actually just slide it out. This is the sort of madness that only collectors engage in. Okay, so we slid it out. All right, let's take a look. So the same type of brushed metal. You have Darksaber's signature edition. You have Giancarlo Esposito's signature right over here. And this is serial number 38 out of a worldwide edition of only 75. I can't go too close or else the camera will screw it up. So this is the perfect distance to show it. Well, there you go. I don't know what else to say. There you have it. Giancarlo Esposito. I think what I might do is I'll just go to my display and I'll just kind of slide it halfway in. So you have basically both him and her. I'll have to find a space later on to display the full Darksaber setup. But there you go. Sorry this is so short, but there's not really a whole lot to say. It's basically the same thing as the other. I mean, if I know it was going to be like this, I would have actually just stitched it onto the 55-minute review and just made it a little bit longer. By that time, I didn't actually have, have this version. So essentially, the plaque is the only thing that's different, guys. The certificate of authenticity is identical. Everything else is identical. So there you have it. It's the first time I've seen Giancarlo's signature. I have to say it's quite nice. And again, EFX's decision to signing silver on dark brushed metal background is interesting. Not because this is of what they've done, I have to make sure, like, did they spell his name right? Giancarlo Esposito. Okay, that's good. No typos. All right, really good. So I'm just gonna end it by just kind of showing this. Here we have it. So I'm gonna have to have some cases made for my EFX stuff. Again, kind of lame, a lot of extra legwork. Every single stinking EFX release, we have to get our own acrylic case made. You know, that's just, you know, kind of dumb. But there we have it. I guess I'm one of the few who got both the limited edition 75 and the limited edition 100. There's a couple of other guys like that out there who are really, really big fans, but not too many. All right, until next time, do take care. All right, I said I wouldn't do a whole video of the signature edition Darksaber with the Giancarlo Esposito, but then like one of the guys on the Master Replicas Facebook page freaked me out. He was like, he said he opened it and there was like some sort of paint rub from the plastic on the hilt. And so that I was like kind of freaked out. I was like, oh my God, I hope mine doesn't have that. So I opened mine up just to check. As you can see on 4K, this is the area where he had the paint rub, I think. And I don't have any of that on mine, luckily. So yeah, there you go. Nice little detail over here. It just kind of drives me crazy that I can't really show this truly macro view. Like when you go here, it just basically blurs out. I can't believe that iPhone still hasn't fixed this problem. But in any case, there you have it. Star Wars Darksaber Signature Edition. I got number 38 of 75, and here's Mr. Esposito's signature. The one thing I don't know is whether this is like a fresh signature. Did he sign like 75 of them, or did they just kind of, you know, make a print or something? I think he signed it individually because they're all a little bit different. But in any case, let me just kind of back up. I'm gonna twirl it around so you can see it from all angles. But you know, not much again to this. This is exactly the same as the Katie Sackhoff signature edition. It's just the plaque that's different. Again, a beautiful hilt, beautiful quality. This one looks a little bit better because I think the seam line is a little bit better hidden because the color is black, you know. So it's just a little bit better hidden, I think. Again, just shows you how amazing it would have looked without the seam line at all. All right, I'll add this to my certificate of authenticity portion, but it's kind of funny. Like if you go straight up like that, the glare really kind of hurts it. So you have to kind of go off angle a little bit, and then you'll see the actual signature and the plaque in all its glory right there. Probably this is the best view of it. All right, until next time, do take care.